WVTC Radio Detroit. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, our website, www.wvtcradio.com, or download our WVTC app from the Play Store for Android users and the App Store for iPhone users.
For the latest in gospel music and good talk on one of the fastest growing internet gospel stations, WVTC Detroit. Ron can be heard each Tuesday from 7 p.m. to 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Set your reminders and tell your friends. Ron's back on the air and it's fire. You can reach out to Ron on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Let's enjoy the Ron Todd Show.
Here I am, live and living color. Welcome to the Ron Todd Show. I am super excited to be here. We have a phenomenal show for you guys. One of my favorite people is here today. Penn is in the building. Y'all know I love when she comes. We have a good time. So we're going to have good table talk today. Donald McCoy will be back here as well. And listen, I was running late, y'all, and y'all know I'm pleasantly, what do they call it, pleasantly pumped, and I'm out of breath. But that's all right. So it's time for What's the Tea What is the tea? Well, we got some really good tea today, and I'm excited. I want to tell you guys all about it. I'm going to pull it up because I'm going to make sure I say it right. Because this Sunday, there is an amazing event taking place at New St. Paul. And I want to talk about this event because, unfortunately, I won't be there, so I need all of you guys there, okay? But this event, it's the Christmas Giveaway Musical. Now, Derek Milan has been doing this musical for, I believe, like 8 or 9 years. And he's been doing it with LaQuint Weaver, Dr. E. LaQuint Weaver, for the last few years. And it's going to be absolutely amazing. So I need you guys to do me a favor. This is the tea here. I need you guys to make sure you get there. Because you know what I love about this musical, it's not just a musical where you go and hear good music. You're going to hear good music, but it's a giveaway. It's a holiday giveaway musical. And so what's so cool, I've gone for many, many years as they've had it, and they have raffles. They give away nice stuff too, y'all. I'm not talking about like, no little bubble gum from, the machine. They're giving away big, flat screen TVs. They're giving away bikes. They are giving away everything you can think of, from bikes to it be computers and tablets and gift cards. So you want to make sure that you have your face in the place. I'm going to give you the address. It's at New St. Paul Missionary Baptist Church. It's 21050 Ascension Avenue in Warren, Michigan. Host pastor is Christopher Murray. They have Dre Perry in the group. They have the Myers family. They have Young Men for Christ. They also have Pastor Laura Butts, who will be co-hosting, Shemaiah Jackson, of course, Derek Milan and the crew, and Dr. Eloquent Weaver and the Hallelujah Singers. So you guys do not want to miss this. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I'm super excited because, like I said, maybe you I need a couple more gifts. You might just go there and win the gifts you need. Do you hear me today? You might say, listen, I've been trying to get my son a bike, and you might go in there and win that bike. So what you need to do is make sure you have yourself at New St. Paul this Sunday. I can give you a time. Let me go back on here and make sure I give you a time. It's at 5 p.m. New St. Paul. That's 21050 Ascension Avenue in Warren, Michigan. Host Pastor Christopher Murray is going to be absolutely amazing. All right? That is the tea in the streets. When we come back, I got some good table talk today. This is going to be phenomenal. You don't want to go anywhere. Here's my song. It is called With the, I was going to say With All My Might, but we're not going to play that one. We're going to play My Praise Is My Weapon. We'll be right back. I'm going to have my weapon when I get back. my hands. Every time I do my dance, my praise will bring me out. My praise gives me the victory. My praise activates my faith. When I lift my hands, God sees me. When I open my mouth, God runs to me. 'Cause my praise, all right, guys, we are back right here on the Ryan Todd Show. Thank you so much for tuning in. Look who is here. Penny Penn's in the building.
Hello.
I'm super excited that you're here.
I'm super excited to be with you, nephew.
You know, I get mad when you're not here, to be honest with you. I get
Aw,
mad.
Don't get mad.
Because I'll be like, when you're here, I don't know, I feel more comfortable. And the people love you. Everybody who watches, they're like, where's Penny? When's Penny coming back? I want to see Penny. So here she is.
That's why you haven't cooked for me.
Oh,
I ain't had no meals.
You know what? I got to get on. I've been busy.
Family.
Right. See how we do each other?
Man.
So I'm excited you're here because it's the holiday season, and so we got to talk about some stuff.
Yes, let's talk about it.
Because for some reason, the holidays can go over real well, or it can
go real bad.
Real bad. So the first thing we got to talk about today, well, first let's set the scene up. Welcome to Table Talk. This is Table Talk. So now, one thing I want to talk about is holiday gift do's and don'ts. Holiday gift do's and don'ts.
Do's and don'ts.
And so this is really important because, every year, there's Secret Santas and there's all kinds of things that we do.
And the new one, the white elephant. I don't know if it's new.
So tell me about the white elephant. I've heard that one before, and I'm just not quite sure I understand what that one is.
I'm not sure I understand exactly how the white elephant goes, so maybe somebody can chime in and help us out. But you give a gift, you bring a gift, and it has to be a somewhat nice gift, right?
Okay.
You bring a gift, and it has to be like a nice gift. And when I say nice, like maybe not expensive, but I don't know, if it's $20, I don't know.
So
I'm not gonna get. And then you put that gift under the tree, and you pick a number, and then you take that number. And I don't know if you can exchange. I don't know. I don't want to mess it up. But I know I got.
Somebody tell us. I'm watching.
Yeah, somebody needs to tell us what the white elephant is. I know I got to do one Saturday, and I got to do one next Tuesday at work. So I need to know before Saturday.
And it's called
preferably,
the white
but it's the white elephant. Yeah, it's the white elephant gifting.
Huh.
And it's supposed to be really fun.
I need to know.
So yeah, and that's what they do now. It's the white elephant gift. So I know you take a number, and everybody brings the gifts, and you put that under the tree. And then I don't know if you pick from up under the tree, like if you got number 1, then you're first to pick, and you've got number 2, you're second to pick, and then after that you can exchange though. Yeah. You can exchange it, I think. You can exchange it out. But it's the white elephant gift. So each player, so you bring the gifts. The gifts do have to be wrapped, that's true.
Okay.
And then you put that gift under to exchange it. And then you steal the gifts.
Oh, okay.
But it is no regifting and no re-stealing of the gifts.
I think that is fun.
Yeah, I'll let y'all know how it turned out.
Yeah, please.
I'll let you know how it turns out. But it is no shifty stuff under there. Now, don't be bringing no Dollar Tree lotion.
Oh, because
don't bring that. Yeah,
don't do nothing.
But the good thing about it is everybody walks away with the final gift, whatever gift they're holding. You got to do it within so much. Let's say it might be 15, 20 seconds. So whatever you're holding at the end of that period, you walk away with whatever gift it is. So everybody has to bring somewhat of a nice gift, so everybody walks away with a nice gift.
So do you come up with like a price range?
I think you do, because I think at our job, I think it's $25.
Okay, that's a pretty good.
Yeah, I think it's like $25. So that's a pretty decent price range, So it has to be like a generic gift, So don't bring, like I wouldn't bring a female article of clothing, a sweater or a shawl or a scarf, because we also have men at work too. So it needs to be something like needs to be something like unisex, right? Gift cards are always good. Everybody can use a mobile gift card. Everybody. But
you can't give them, a gift card to Pink or Victoria's Secret.
I said mobile.
Okay.
Stay with me. Right. Everybody need petroleum.
Right. That's right.
Everybody. So yeah, I think it'd be something like that. Everybody need a Kroger. Feel free.
So now let's transition into the holiday gift do's and don'ts.
Yep.
This is so important because, with the white elephant, with the Secret Santas, we need to talk about what are the things that we want to stay away from. Because, some of us you're buying gifts for your pastor. You're buying gifts for the first lady. So we want to know what's appropriate and what's not. And see, one of those things is, I just feel like for the pastor, you don't want to bring your pastor underwear. No.
Well, if you got a female pastor and she jiggling, you might want to bring her a spank. You might want to give her a spank. I don't know.
Well, how you know her size?
I just remember that it's Joyce Meyer. That somebody sent her a girdle. Years ago, I was
Someone
watching her.
sent her a girdle.
Somebody sent Joyce Meyer a girdle.
Wow.
And she received it well. She said, she was like, Lord, what are you trying to tell me? And she said that morning, her morning devotion, her scripture that came to her, and it was put on the whole armor. So
That's
she
right.
said she just wanted to thank that person for giving her that girdle.
Go ahead, Joyce.
I was like, go on, Joyce.
Praise him.
Yeah, but you don't want to be too personal when you're giving a gift.
Right.
You want to do something in general. But I think you should appreciate your pastor. I think you should appreciate your spiritual mother, your spiritual father.
Absolutely.
Absolutely give them some type of appreciation. And sometimes it's nice to give them something they can enjoy together.
Yeah.
So like a nice gift certificate to a restaurant would be
Yeah.
something that the two of them can enjoy together. And then, it also something they can use.
Not to cut you off, don't you need to know what restaurant they like?
That's
Because,
true.
you don't want to give them, Outback and they don't eat beef.
Right.
Or you
Right.
don't want to give them.
But you can give them those gift cards from like the franchise, so it has like four or five
That's
different
good.
ones on there.
There's like one
and
of
that's
them
always
you're
pretty
gonna like.
nice.
Right.
Yeah, one of them you're gonna like. So it's always nice to do. It's something that they could actually do and enjoy together. That's
Yeah.
pretty, and that'd be a nice gift.
That is a nice gift. I think we should, when it comes to family, I think that we should do things. I'm big on thoughtful gifts. Mm-hmm. Gifts that we really thought about, and when they open it, like, wow, you really put thought into that. Every year we can't buy tube socks.
Right. And don't give me no $10 candle you stood in line for last week, because that wasn't thoughtful.
That's not thoughtful. I can go get my own candle.
Go get my own candle. Yeah, it needs to be something, and it needs to be something that fits your personality. And I think that's also
good.
how you know that a person knows you.
That's right, and they pay attention.
And they pay attention to you.
Sometimes, especially for married couples or
Well, now
any
you
kind
open the door.
In relationship, pay attention.
Pay
Now
attention.
she keep telling you how she like a certain thing. Why would you? That's what you need to go get.
That's what you need to get.
So if it's the $10 candle, you better have that candle.
If that's what she likes. If she likes the Bath and Body Works, you can always give them something that they like and something that they can appreciate. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. And then it's like, sometimes they tell you what they don't want to. So you got to pay attention to that. You can't give people what you think they ought to have.
Right. Right.
Well, I really would like you to have that white diamond perfume. Well, they might think it smells like cat urine.
Right. And then don't try to rationalize why you gave them that gift.
Right.
Because that's only going to dig you further in the hole,
To me, when it comes to fragrances, it has to be one that you know that they like and that you've smelled it on them. Because you may even go to the perfume store and smell a perfume, and then the lady there might spray it on her, but it smells different on her body scent
chemistry.
Exactly. Than
True.
your spouse or whoever.
True.
Same with cologne. Everybody thinks, I'm gonna buy them this cologne because this scent smells so good. That you don't know how it's gonna mix with them,
Yeah, it may not work on them.
and then they just may not like it.
And that's okay.
Yeah, and that's okay. But I think when we talk about the do's and the don'ts, you want to be careful with that.
You do. You have to be careful. And listen. Buy them what what they want. And sometimes you can also add something in there that they need, that they may not necessarily know that they need.
Absolutely.
And that's always helpful too.
Hey, shout out to Rose Gates. She's waving at us. Hey, Rose.
Hi, Rose.
Alexander, Vernita, Seneca Shackelford, Dragon Toscott. Dragon, I haven't talked to you in a long time. Hey, Dragon. Walter McCormick and Dean Moore. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We certainly appreciate it. Hey, if you guys have any holiday gift do's or don'ts, feel free to add them in the comments and we'll say it right here on the air. But yeah, you really have to pay attention. But now that I think about it, when we talk about holidays and gifts, we also got to talk about the actual parties. Because a lot of times during the holidays, there are potlucks. So when it comes to potlucks, I think it's also important that you bring your best gift to the holiday party. Because during the holidays, everybody want to eat good. So that's not the time for you to bring, your green potato salad.
It's not the time for you to make a dish for the first time.
That's right. Well, I saw this recipe on
Not the time.
Facebook,
Nope.
and I said I was gonna try. Well, you tried at home a couple times first.
You gotta do
Then-
a run. You gotta do a run. Now I have a question for you, because a friend of mine asked me a question, and this is sort of common. Well, I don't know if it's sort of common, but her husband's job, they're having a holiday party, but they're not allowing spouses to come to the party. It's just for the employees. She is a little bit uneasy about that.
Yeah, I think I would be too.
I didn't have any words for her because I've never been in that situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a situation where they're just it's a holiday party, and her husband told her that he sells real estate, and for their office or their particular, it's just for them.
Lies. Lies you tell. Let me tell you, it sounds like to me that he just don't want
my
her
God.
at the holiday party because, see, it's a Susie in that office, and they may Google eyes or they doing something that he doesn't want that wife to see. That's what it sounds like to me.
I don't know
Y'all
him to
tell
be
me.
like that. He seems but I don't know. Well,
But
yeah.
usually
you don't know,
people to be
yeah.
the way they are.
Yeah.
They mask it real good.
So would you go to a holiday party if they would not allow your spouse to come?
You know,
The lies.
right, like, you know, I will say this. The last couple office holiday parties that we had, it wasn't really a party. It was more like a team building activity / party.
Okay.
You know, we went and played whirly ball. We
Okay.
went bowling. You know, we went somewhere fun and got together. So it was more team building. So they didn't tell us we couldn't bring our spouses, but I noticed that none of us did. We kind of went right after work.
Okay.
And then one time
Okay.
we went during
Okay.
office hours. So that's
all
different.
different.
So yeah, if it's something where everybody's leaving right from work or it's during office hours, y'all decided to close the office early or close down for a couple hours to go do it, I think that's one thing. But if it's a whole party that's after work, you know, at 7 at night, why would they tell you can't bring your spouses?
Yeah, this was after work, and it's in the
Or
evening.
+1,
Right.
for that matter.
And she was not welcome to come, according to him.
See, according to
According to him, she was not welcome to come. Now, she was like, hey, girl, what do you think? Should we do a drive-by? I was like, first of all, who's we?
Right.
Okay, I'm not in that. I'm your road dog, but we only gonna roll so far.
Right.
Let's be clear. Who is we? And see,
Like,
I
I'm
just
going to
never
wear
been in that
camouflage,
situation.
you wear the bush outfit, and we just going to sit there and blend.
No, we're not. I just believe that whatever happens, if it's meant for you to find out, it will reveal itself. It will show up.
That's
But
right.
if you go looking for trouble, you're gonna
gonna
find
find
trouble.
it.
You're gonna
Every
find trouble.
time you're gonna
You're
find
gonna
it.
find it. So don't go looking for trouble. I guess if it is, I have been to the office Christmas parties with my husband. He has been when I was, to Providence Hospital Christmas parties to me. I haven't been put in that situation.
Like I said, we spend a lot of time with the people that we work with. And so
We do.
we build relationships. I am a firm believer that I don't go to work to make friends, but, you make associates and friends along the way.
Exactly.
And so a lot of times, I think when a spouse tells, the opposite spouse that they don't want them at a Christmas party, it's something that they're hiding. There's
Right.
something, because not only that, they realize when they go to them office parties, they have spirits. Huh?
Yeah.
And when they get them
them
spirits
spirits get
and
to
them
flowing.
listen, everything come out.
Well, that is true because I've seen it. I'm like, I didn't know they had that kind of personality.
Right.
So yeah.
The true personality seems to come out.
Right.
When they get in the spirit. You
Right.
see,
Yeah.
in the spirit.
Right. So I guess I'm looking at it. I don't know. I don't know. It's something I think you just have to trust your gut instinct on.
Absolutely.
There are certain things that you just trust your gut instinct on. But I still stick by it. Don't go looking for trouble. You look for trouble, you're going to find trouble. And maybe she just, I think too, if you get your own life that night, see how he responds. Just say, I'm glad I don't have to come. I've got my own plans.
Now
and see
that is interesting.
And see who's zooming who that night.
Right.
It might come out.
It may come out.
It may come out.
Now, what about office gifts? See, we talked about pastors and things like that. What is appropriate to give, at an office Secret Santa? This is important. A lot of offices do Secret Santa.
Well, I think that's the most important things when you do the Secret Santas at the office. You have that person write down what are the 3 things you like, and then you're safe. You know, because you don't want to give something that's inappropriate with something somebody else deems inappropriate, and you got to be culturally safe as well.
Wow.
Because we all work with different cultures, so you also got to be culturally safe too. So that's a safe way of doing it. You know, you can write down the 1, 2, 3 things. And I have friends. Well, I have sorority sisters, and some of them don't live here anymore. We draw names via the internet.
Oh wow!
There's a app or something, and like I got the one young lady that does it, that orchestrates it for us. She sends the email, and I just push a button on the email, and it's called drawnames.com or something like that.
Oh wow!
And then when I pull that name up, and there's the person whose name I pulled, and they have their 3 things listed that they want, and
cool.
so I can just go through Amazon, boom, ship it to her. It's done deal. So.
I love it.
And
that's one thing that's nice. A lot of people have been talking about online shopping. The thing to be careful of is, now what I love about Amazon, you're going to get it in a couple of days. If you Amazon Prime, they're really good about getting your baggage. Now you eBay shopping and all kind of other shopping, you're going to be in trouble.
I'm an online shopper.
I am too, but I'm careful with my online shopping. Because I realize that, especially this time of year, there's a great possibility that the gift is not going to make it. Because a lot of times they're backlogged because it's so many packages. A lot of companies you'll call, they'll tell you now, they'll say, hey, it's a great possibility your package isn't going to get here for Christmas because we have so many. Even USPS is crazy.
But that's not my problem for online shopping. My problem for online shopping is I never shop for the other person I'm looking to shop for. It always ends up being me. So that is a spirit, so let us pray, that is on me right now. I need cast off me because I have that spirit. I'm floating through there. I'm looking for one thing for somebody else, but I'm like, but something.
We need some help.
I need some help. Yeah.
We
so
do.
I end up, yeah.
And Clarita Hatton Jackson has a song, and I love to play it. It's called "Help Me." I think we're gonna go to that one because we need some help today, y'all. We're gonna play this song, and we're gonna be right back. Here's Clarita Hatton Jackson. The song is called "Help Me." This is one of my favorite songs. It's just funky. I like it. We'll be right back.
I like the style.
Me too.
Feel
We are back right here on the Ron Todd Show. I'm here with Penn, my favorite person to have on the show with me. Listen, speaking of one of my favorite people, today is my Aunt Veronica's birthday. You guys know Veronica Todd. Miss V has the key to your new home. Today is her birthday, so if you guys get a chance, go to my Facebook page and wish her a happy birthday because she is also one of my favorite people in the world.
Happy birthday, V.
Yes. All right. So it's time for us to transition into one of my favorite segments. It's called Ask Ron. And so today is Ask Ron and Penny. And so we have some people that called in and gave us some pre-recorded questions that we're going to go ahead and play for you guys. And so we're hoping that we're able to get them some help during this holiday season. Here we go.
Hey Ron, this is Tammy. I have a question for you. My husband and I just got married, and we're going to his mom's for Christmas this year. Problem is, woman can't cook. Last year when we went there before we got married, I was spitting food into my napkin. It wasn't good. I don't know what to say to her. I don't want to be rude. I really want her to like me, but I don't know what to do. Please help.
Okay, so
Okay. Well,
let's jump right into it.
That's an easy one. That's easy.
Go ahead.
You know, I'm just getting over the stomach bug. And I really can't eat, so just pack me up a really good plate to take home.
But see, my
And
only thing at the holidays, I want to eat good. And I'm going to be honest with you. My Christmas dinner is better than Thanksgiving. Because to me, Thanksgiving...
I don't think anything is better than Thanksgiving.
To me, because with Thanksgiving, most people, I can't say everybody, likes to stick to the traditional menu.
Okay.
But with Christmas...
Okay.
You don't have to have a turkey.
Right.
You can have ham. You can have chicken. You can do a seafood broil. You can do whatever you want.
Okay.
You know, and so I eat good. So if I got to be over your house for a few hours, I'm gonna be hungry. When I'm gonna stuff me a couple Popeyes chicken sandwiches in my bag or what?
What you're going to do is you're going to prepare your own Christmas dinner, Christmas Eve.
Okay.
And you're either going to enjoy it before you go over to your new in-laws or afters. Now, ruining a relationship with your in-laws over food is not worth it. We're just not going to do, because this relationship is, you're there for the long haul. So,
but with that being said, don't you think at some point she's going to have to deal with mama food? They're married, so she's not going anywhere.
Right. That is true. But I need to find out, does her husband know his mother can't cook? Hey, Eric, got on Detroit Made.
Eric, I gotta buy some more stuff.
Yeah, but does mother-in-law know that?
See, that's tight. Cause see, the son gobble it up and think it's everything.
Well, first, let's work on getting in the family. She's not there yet. She just arrived. Okay,
and she's
brand
spitting
new.
stuff in a napkin. Is it that bad?
And I would, it was that bad that you got. So we're gonna stick to the I'm getting over the stomach bug right now.
Or maybe do they have a dog?
Well, you don't make the dog sick. He ain't do nothing. He just trying to live his best life. I ain't trying to make the dog sick. So
maybe you can slip the dog.
There's got to be something that mother-in-law has that's tolerable, that you can eat a little bit. Because remember, your GI doctor says you can't digest all that meat and everything this time.
Right.
So you have a few issues. So we're going to keep it basic, bring our own Vernors. And just eat a little bit, and what you can do is if you arrive early and you go in the kitchen, you can start acting like you're sampling everything, and then you sample everything, now you're full.
Right. Oh, that's a good one.
So there are several things. And if all else fails, text me your number. I'm going to call you, girl. You got family emergency. You got to bust up.
That's right. Okay, let's go to the next question. Tammy, I hope we helped you. I thought that was
Tammy,
good advice for you.
Good luck.
Ooh.
Good luck. Yeah.
All right, here we go.
Hey, Ron. Kind of got a two-part question for you. The first one is, I've been with my girlfriend for a long time, and I think I want to, pop the big question on Christmas Eve. But to do that, I'd like to take her and her family out to dinner. And she's not used to the finer things in life, Ron. She's not used to high-class restaurants like, Red Robin's, Ram's Horn. So I really want to take her to a very exquisite dinner for her and her family. And they just opened this place down the street. I'm not real familiar with it, but it's called El George's. You got any ideas on that or any thoughts? And then the second question I have for you is, I got her ring. It's beautiful. I showed it to my sister, and she looked at it, and she thinks it's kind of small. You know, it's a 1/4 carat, but it shines beautifully. So I guess the question is, my sister thinks I should just get her a band and not do the ring. What are your thoughts on that?
Oh, God. Okay. Go ahead.
Ain't nothing like a good coney dog. Ain't nothing like a good. It sounds like he need to pick up the other girl from her mother-in-law and just go get them L. Georges together.
He said she not used to nice restaurants like Red Robin.
I don't know, she was like, right.
You could have said Red Lobster. I would have took Olive Garden, but dog, go Red George.
But I love Red Robin's chicken tacos, and they done beat them suckers up in price, so he might be right. They might be on the fighter side.
But listen, Red Robin's is just an everyday restaurant. So first of all, we need to establish what fine dining is.
Yes.
Because it's not Ramshorn, sir.
Right. It's not Ramshorn. Fine dining is when you actually have linen napkins. However, if she's not used to Red Robin's, we sure can't go from Red Robin to taking her to Hyde Park. So let's just let's bring it on back one step at a time.
Right.
All right. So.
Well, let's establish El George's, since it just opened up, is a Coney Island. It's just the brand. Like they have Kirby. They have Mickey D's. El George's is the best. But that's not somewhere I would take her family to pop the question, okay?
Right.
Right, it's the Waffle House of the North. It's it's an everyday just go get you something. I might go to El George's when I leave. They have a wonderful grilled chicken salad. They marinate the chicken, but not for a pop the question.
Right.
It's not an exquisite restaurant, sir.
But I think that he should just test his luck with Red Robin and take her.
Yeah.
I think he should test his luck and take her. What could go wrong?
Well, now let's talk about this ring. Now,
Well, if it shines bright like a diamond.
He said it's a 1/4 carat. The sister gave him great advice. She said just get a band. But see, for engagement, do you give a band for engagement? No, you got to give.
Well, I got a one piece.
Yes, but you have a one piece, but you have diamonds.
But I got engaged Monday and got married Wednesday. So something already wrong with that picture. We talk about that later. I got engaged Monday and I got married. I got married Wednesday. I was off Wednesday. So I got married Wednesday. But when you're going on 50 years old, you ain't got time to waste.
Oh, okay,
You can't be sitting there planning no 2-year engagement. You're 50. We over this thing. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't trying to have no 3 hours. Let's just go and do this thing.
We half a century. We try to live.
Right, because I'm, yeah. So I think that he probably should do the band. Let's start off slow. Let's do the band.
I mean,
because it can shine too.
But the thing is, if he got to give her an engagement ring, does she want a band for an engagement ring?
Does it matter, Red Robin?
Well, that's true. if she not used to nothing nice and exquisite, let's go to the next question. I hope we've helped you. God bless you.
Come back next week. We'll be ready for you.
Right. Okay. Here we go.
Hey Ron, my name's Chad. I got a question for you. So, first things first, I'll admit it. I smoke 2 cigarettes to everybody's 1. That's just how it is. I'm a chain smoker. So, my thing is, when I'm in my car, I smoke. But I recently started driving a cousin of mine to work every single day. And he has been just complaining at me that I shouldn't be able to smoke in my car when I'm taking him to work and everything like that. And I mean, I kind of get it. He's got asthma, but that's still my car. So, it's one of those things where I'm trying to explain to him he either needs to find a new ride or learn to deal with the fact that I'm just going to smoke in it. So, I mean, what are your thoughts on it? Should I be allowed to smoke in my car?
Oh, hey. I mean, so we're not going to tell him what he can do with this car.
We can't tell you what to do in the car. You make the car payment. But for the love of your cousin.
He has asthma. You know, an asthmatic can't be around no smoke.
Yeah, for the love of your cousin, you know, and
You're killing him.
and you're also killing yourself as a healthcare professional. Let me just tell you, you're also killing yourself.
Wait, did you catch it? He said I smoke 2 to the most people's 1. Yeah, I'm a chain smoker.
Ain't nothing good about chain smokers but that group. Ain't that the group, the chain smokers? That's that group. So it's nothing good about chain smoking except for listening to their records. So he gonna need to lay off that too. I mean, actually, if he goes to YouTube, there are really, I think if he actually seen what the lungs do. I have been to the Oakland County morgue and medical examiners when they cut and looked at it. Your lungs are black and your time is going to be limited, you know. And unless you want to, you know, live the rest of your life on a trach, you know, you might just want to cut that. You might want to stop smoking. Now, I mean, how long is the ride with your cousin? You can't go without smoking for 10, 15 minutes on a carpool.
He already getting out smelling like cigarettes.
Right. You know, so I think for the benefit of yourself and for the benefit of your cousin, you want to stop smoking.
You want to just stop.
Yeah, just stop. Yeah.
So that's what we got for you, buddy. Stop.
You know what? And let's start by slowing it down. Let's slow it down. But you know, if you can go 21 days, you do anything 21 days, it becomes a habit. If you can go 21 days to 2 cigarettes a day, and then the next 21 days with 1, and the next 21 days not, you know, before you know it, because you've been smoking. I don't know how old he is, but after 7 years, your body will be like you never smoked. So, you know, you want to kind of, if you're young, you got time, you know, but. I mean, if you're 80, smoke on and enjoy the rest of your life.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, next question.
Yeah, 2 to 1.
Hey, Ron, I got a question, man. I've been married over 5 years, man, and I wasn't invited over to my in-laws' house for Thanksgiving dinner, so I was pretty much left alone. And I wonder, how do you come from that? What advice can you give me to rectify that and take that pressure off my mind? I need to know, Ron, ASAP.
ASAP, okay.
Well,
we're going to try to spit
years?
it to you as quickly as we can.
5 years?
They've been married 5 years. Well, wait a minute.
That sounds like his wife wanted him to be alone. I mean, she ain't stepping
How you gonna leave him? My thing is, if nothing else, y'all would have each other. You gonna leave your husband to go be with your family? Something wrong with that picture.
He's talking about alone. Sounds like she wants him to be alone.
Yeah.
5 years. See, what y'all can't do is you can't give half the story.
Yeah, I need the
now,
whole thing.
if you have never been invited, that's a problem.
Yeah.
And you've been married for 5 years.
Yeah.
Now, it sound like she? Who is she taking? He said he needs to know ASAP. So ASAP, if I were you, I'm gonna show up.
I'm gonna show up anyway.
If you like, you know, if you don't got a problem, I'm gonna show up. What are they gonna do? You've never been invited? Yeah, I don't.
First of all, they not gonna open the door.
Your mom.
And I hate to fabricate the story. I hate to, you know, add to it. But what it sounds like to me is that there's a problem. The in-laws don't like him.
Right.
Okay. So she told him, well, listen, I want me some food. My thing is, I want to, well, did she bring you some food home? Was you at home, you know, eating McDonald's on Thanksgiving? But I would never leave my spouse by themselves.
Right.
And go, we would have, if my spouse can't come, we going to have Thanksgiving here. If you don't know how to make a turkey, just bake a leg. I don't know.
Because the problem is that she's not protecting her spouse. She's not inviting him. She's not making sure that he comes. Now, my friend Daryl from Atlanta wants to know, how do I get uninvited to my in-laws?
Oh, see,
no.
I think that's when you just,
I can't do that.
All of a sudden, you got a real bad cold.
Right. You've been married too long for that. You get on out there. You
right.
going. You going.
Point blank, period.
Yeah. Good luck with that. I think to start off, he should just show up.
You just need to show up.
I think you should just show up. You know, show up and see what the reaction is, because one thing about it, you've been there for 5 years. That reaction you get when you get there is going to tell you probably everything you need to know.
Everything you need to know.
And good luck with it. And please go unarmed. We don't promote violence.
That's right.
Yeah, don't make him show up.
Go unarmed.
That's not going to be a good look.
I would. I mean, my thing is, again, what are they going to do other than tell you that?
Go. I tell you what.
They're not going to let him in. He's going to be in the car.
Go live on Facebook with it.
Yeah.
Show up and go live on Facebook with it. Go on World Star. What's that?
Yeah,
go
World Star.
There you go.
And my thing is, to your surprise, to your surprise, your wife may not be there.
Or I didn't want to say it, but I was like, maybe they don't know you are the husband.
Hello, Shantanique Langston. Hey,
Hey, Shantanique, hey, niece. I mean, maybe she's there with somebody else.
Hey, Michelle. Yeah, she could be there with somebody else.
But
And
you
the
didn't get it from
family
me.
all in on it. You know, or maybe she get there and she play you like, look, babe, you know you're not supposed to be here. Get on up out of here. Now, I'm going to eat, but you go ahead.
Well, I think that's going to tell you everything you need to know, and it's going to tell you what you need to know. I don't know why you've been out of there for 5 years and ain't been over there yet.
Come on. And why you want to know ASAP now?
Right.
You didn't want to know ASAP on year one?
Right. See, me, I'm showing up like Medea. Hello.
Right.
Hello. He's never been invited in 5 years. He needs to go. Hello.
Shoot. You need to show up. What you say like Medea, show up like Rasputia. How you doing?
How you doing? I'm just going to show up. That's crazy. Yeah. Well, I guess, honestly, maybe he should have the conversation with his wife.
Yeah.
Why have you not been invited for 5 years? Or maybe he should ask his wife.
Yeah.
Maybe
hey, Kimmy.
Right.
Norbert. I know somebody in the just in my seat.
Right. I mean, you know.
Lord have mercy.
I guess he should really ask his wife, maybe, why has he never been invited? I'm curious
But see,
to know.
it's got to be something. They don't like him, period. They feel like she could do better. Yeah, because, like I said, it would be me and you.
I'm telling you.
If we was at home splitting the wishbone, we not going over there.
And maybe if he don't show up, he can just park outside 3 houses down.
Exactly.
And see what's going on.
See what's really going on. Right.
See, he ain't inquisitive enough because, see, I would have to find out what's going on. I would be there. I would be the one in the camouflage. You know, in the window with some binoculars.
Seeing what's going on. Right.
I said, what you doing? Right. I have to know.
I know. And then when she gets out the car with somebody else, I'm be like, just sign these papers.
That's all. That's all you got to do.
I do.
No problem.
I don't understand.
Well, those were our questions for the day. Of course, if you have questions, you can always email me at PastorRonTodd@gmail.com. I would love to answer your questions right here with Penny Pen. And, of course, if you want to have your own show, you can do so as well, PastorRonTodd@gmail.com, and I will get you to the right person that will be able to help you. It is the holidays. 'Tis the season to be jolly.
They're making me want to skip. Can we just go right into January 1st? They're making me want to skip Christmas. It's too stressful.
It's too much.
Y'all done got my blood pressure up. I got to go home and get me a pickle.
Oh.
I got to go home and eat me a pickle now. They got my blood pressure all up.
No, wait a minute. Now, this is what I want to know from you. Now, do you guys still get together, like the Ellis family? Do you still do big functions for the holidays?
We get together Thanksgiving. We always do Thanksgiving. We used to do Christmas Eve, but last year Christmas Eve, I don't know, some kind of way everybody's schedules got messed up. I think my sister Starley decided she wants to spend Christmas Eve and Christmas with her kids. She done had them 40 years, so she wants to spend time with them. So that was a problem. So Christmas Eve, she wanted to be with them. So she pulled that mess again this year. So now we do New Year's Day brunch.
Okay. Well, that's
so we
nice.
always do Thanksgiving. We always do New Year's Day brunch. We always do Easter.
Now, where is it? Is it always at Bishop's house?
Yeah, we always go to our main home, which is my dad's home.
Okay.
Yep. We always go back there.
Who's your dad?
And we do that a little more often now, that my mom's memory is, starting to fade.
Right, which is important.
Yeah, which is important now. So we really get together a little bit more now.
I love
Definitely for that.
I love it.
Yep.
And you guys are getting ready for a graceful Christmas.
Yes, we are.
Which is going to be absolutely wonderful.
Yep.
What day?
Friday and Saturday. The Friday, Saturday before the Christmas. The
Perfect.
20th, 21st. I got to look at the dates, but I'll share it. I'll share it on my page again.
Make sure you guys check it
Tickets
out.
are for sale, and it's going to be a very, very, very,
It always
nice.
is.
It always is a very nice event on Sundays. We used to do it on Sunday. Sunday during the service. So
Yes.
It was Friday night.
So this is the first time that
20th and 21st.
Very nice.
Yep.
I'm super excited
7 p.m.
about it.
Yeah, it's going to be really, really nice. I think I'm going to go Friday night. And Saturday nights, I have to be in consecration, get ready for church on Sunday. So, I know I'll be there on Friday night.
Well, all right. I'm excited about it
I can't
too.
wait to go. I can't wait to see it.
Me too. I'm gonna be there one of those days. I don't know yet, but I'm definitely gonna come because I want to see those flying angels. And you know what? Sometimes Bishop flies too. He hooks up, so I want to see Bishop fly.
Yeah, but I've never been interested in it because he say, "Lo, I be with you. I stays down here."
Listen, thank you so much for being with me today. We have had such an amazing time. Speaking of being excited, I'm excited because I have a brand new Christmas single. It will drop on all digital outlets this Saturday. This is the world premiere. No one has heard it but you. Here it is. The song's called Best Christmas. See you next week. It's my favorite time of year. Christ was born and we're all of the cheer. Let's meal prep and decorate. It's the season to be jolly. Let's celebrate. Every single year we realize it's better and better. And it's gonna be best Christmas ever. I've got joy, I've got peace and ugly sweaters. Best Christmas ever. I've got you, you got me, and we're together. Best Christmas ever. I've got joy, I've got peace and ugly sweaters. Best Christmas ever. I've got you, you got me, and we're together. Best Christmas ever. It's gonna be best Christmas ever. Family is everything. Brothers and sisters and all their friends come together making memories. Secret Santas, selfies and games. Every single year we realize it's better and better. It's gonna be Christmas ever. I've got joy, I've got peace, I got ugly sweaters. Best Christmas, I've got you, you've got me, we're together. I've got joy, ugly sweaters. Best Christmas ever. I got you, you got me, and we're together. Long as I'm with friends and family, doesn't matter if I have gifts or trees. Love is the only thing that we all need. All we need is love. Best Christmas ever. I've got joy, I've got joy, I've got joy. Oh, Best Christmas ever. I've got you, you got me, and we're together. Best Christmas ever. I've got joy, so much joy. Hey, Best Christmas ever. I've got you, you got me, and we're together. Best Christmas ever. Joy, peace, ugly sweaters. Best Christmas ever. I've got you, you got me, yeah. I've got joy, I've got peace, everything I need. Got my mother and my father and my sister and my brother too. To magnify you, I came to bless your name and give you praise.
You've been listening to The Ron Todd Show, heard every Tuesday evening right here on WVTC Radio Detroit. If you have enjoyed this broadcast, won't you consider liking and sharing this with a friend or family member? We'd love for you to share it to your Facebook page. Thank you for tuning to WVTC Radio Detroit. We are WVTC, winning victory through Christ. The views and opinions expressed on the previous broadcast are those of the authors and do not necessarily reflect the official policy or position of WVTC Radio Detroit, its advertisers, or affiliates.
WVTC Radio Detroit. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, our website, www.wvtcradio.com, or download our WVTC app from the Play Store for Android users and the App Store for iPhone users.